10 days ago, Irving spinning, ball away, good, again to get free. Timer at 5, Irving goes to the left, floater, good for Irving.
If you've been watching the Dallas Mavericks this playoffs, I think you've noticed that a glaring weakness was afternoon games. But not only was that put to a stop, these Mavericks have shown an undying will to win. With Luka basically hobbling on one leg, his numbers haven't exactly been Luka-like. I mean, 22 points on 41% from the field and 25% from 3 isn't the norm for a player of Luka's caliber. But despite his shooting struggles, he continued to find ways to impact the game, pulling in a game-high 15 rebounds. Adapting and playing up to the moment has been the theme for the Mavs in the series thus far. In moments of Luka and Kyrie scoring struggles, PJ Washington has stepped up big time, and he did it yet again, dropping 27 points on 48% from the field and 42% from 3. Absolutely amazing. And once again, we've seen Kyrie playing the unselfish role of facilitator, basically up until the fourth quarter, because closing time is Kyrie time.
Irving trying to get free. Timer at 5, Irving goes to the left, floater, good for Irving.
Kyrie ended the game with 22 points and 7 assists on 59% from the field, a much improved scoring game without losing that playmaking role. But as far as legitimately good offense, PJ and Kyrie were about all the Mavs had. Sure, some other guys chipped in, but the percentages weren't the greatest. The Mavs shot a collective 43% from the field and 33% from 3, about 4% less than the Thunder from the field. So if the Thunder shot better from the field and the threes were even, how did the Mavs come out on top? Simple: IQ and hustle. The Mavericks may have shot a worse percentage than the Thunder, but they also attempted 10 more shots, a direct result from their 15 offensive rebounds. Obviously, the more chances you have to score, the more likely one of them will go in. But you can't expect to only hustle and win a game, you still gotta execute, and that's exactly what the Mavs did. Here's Luka up top. Gafford comes to set a high pick on Dort. While this is happening, DJJ is also coming up to set a back screen on Chet, who is guarding Gafford. This screen not only keeps Chet away from the basket, but it also creates a 2-on-1 situation with Giddey as the last line of defense.
Is it up for Gafford, a slam for the Mavs.
Off-ball and back screens continue to lead to buckets. Here's Gafford with the ball. THJ comes to set an off-ball screen for Kyrie, and it leads to just a wide-open 3 for him.
Way good on the 3, his second triple.
Even the very first play of the game, Kyrie has the ball here. DJ comes to set a back screen on Shea, and it leads to an open dunk. But as far as defense goes, the ability to sag off of Josh Giddey proved beneficial once again. With both teams struggling from the field, Giddey really isn't doing the Thunder any favors. Here's Josh Giddey, and here's Derek Lively, Giddey's matchup. Giddey's inability to shoot from the outside allows Lively to pack the paint constantly on drives. I mean, there are legitimately 3 defenders on Shea here, and nobody even near Giddey.
Defensively so far in the series. Giddey wide open from the corner, missed it.
Here it is again. Lively is basically not even guarding him, and Giddey gets baited into taking another 3. And of course, he missed it. But it wasn't just this strategy that contributed to the Mavs' defense, because the Thunder's youth was leading to constant turnovers. Getting stuck in the air led to multiple turnovers for the Thunder. Like here.
Struggling to see. Williams got caught in the air. Throw it away.
Here.
Perimeter defenders in the league.
Well, that's how Dort got in the NBA.
And here.
Handlers going one-on-one. Deflection by Jones. Bodies hit the floor.
The first 2 games of this series have shown us the obvious. Whichever team is hotter will be the team that wins. But Game 3 gave us an entirely new perspective because both teams were not shooting the best. And it came down to all the other factors. Do you have multiple guys that can score when needed? Can you outsmart the other team, or maybe even outwork them? The Mavs were able to do all of these things and even overcame the hack-a-lively strategy in the fourth. As I said in my last video, both of these teams are talented offensively and defensively, and the hustle factor would be what can make the difference in the long run, and I think this game proved my point. The Thunder just didn't want this game more than the Mavs did, and they are now down 1-2 because of it. But with that being said, I don't really see how the Thunder can come out on top in this series. The Mavs have proven they can win with and without hitting shots, and the Thunder have yet to prove that. But anything can happen in Game 4, and we'll just have to wait and see. But what do you guys think about this game? Are the Mavericks going to take a commanding 3-1 lead in Game 4, or will the Thunder even the series at 2-2 in Dallas? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.